169 Football New South Wales Association, NPL, League 1 and League 2 clubs set out on the path of Cups Magic in early March. Sam Kelly, he's got his assistants in Cameron Wright, Patrick Telecki and Adrian Arndt is our fourth official. And we are underway in the 2023 Waratah Cup final. Now, through the midfield, Trefiro looking to dink it over the top, and Telme's got to it, ahead of the keeper. He can't quite keep it in. Did it come off an APIA?
Together against Marconi in that big season opener. So I think the threat that they're going to look for is going to come from out wide, and Leroy Jennings and Tassai Kaneko drifting in to support Antelmi.
Targeting that left-hand side in the early part of the match. Jordan now looking to take on Kawaguchi. Looks to link it up. Jordan inside, and a lovely reverse ball from Sean Simmons. Excellent bit of link-up play. Clever work from Miro Vlastelitsa's Sydney United 58, just dropping off, limiting the space in midfield, but they've got to be careful not to cough it up, because we've spoken about how good they are going forward, and now it's Jordan, and he's opened it up. The mistake comes, and Sean Simmons puts it on a platter for Rory Jordan. APIA go forward into attack, and that was it in a nutshell.
Yeah,
a great ball.
It's a port. They forced the turnover from Percardis.
But that will give APIA plenty of impetus as they look to go forward again. Sean Simmons has got to be careful about the potential for another yellow card to Sean Simmons, who copped one early, and he is going to be yellow carded. A second yellow card to Sean Simmons. And Telme quickly shut down by Farinella. And now Jack Stewart can look to go forward on counter-attack. And this might be a one-on-one moment against Buckmark. Stewart, who's so dangerous on the counter-attack, and he rattles the crossbar. He cut inside on that left foot.
He's got this long throw to boot as well.
And now he's found Trefiro, and it's fallen to Antelmi, and he's cut it across, and there's the equaliser. It's Leroy Jennings. An excellent bit of work. And it's on here. It's exploded. They get it forward to Antelmi. Watamalo, fresh on the pitch. He's done well to win it. And now Farinella, great ball over the top. Rory Jordan, a heavy touch. It was a delightful dink from the youngster in Farinella.
Just hesitating at the crucial moment there, Devante Clute, and then Lakalandra.
He's a chance now, and Telme! And it's just across the face. An excellent release, not having learnt the first time. APIA were exposed again.
On the bench as an attacking option as well. We haven't seen any of him in the league this season.
Here's Taisai Kaneko, great ball from Trefiro, and now it's Antelmi, and what a save, Nichevsky! Antelmi puts the follow-up wide. What about the goalkeeping there? Ivan Nichevsky. HL not weary them.
APIA's defence has been outstanding, considering the fatigue they must have in their legs, but Yanni Nicolau, Dakota Askew and Temba Moatamalo already mentioned are going man-to-man along their back three.
Great play here from Antelmi. He's got it in behind. And what about the recovery? Credit to both Nicolau and Dakota Askew, who got the lunge right.
It's been the case for the last half hour or so.
Here's Taisai. Cuts it inside. Clute thought about the first time effort. Heads up play though to Lakalandra, and he fires it across. And what about the defending there from Sparacino? And then Nichevsky with the block. Excellent scrambling there from APIA. Produces the last touch of what's been a fascinating and absorbing 90 minutes of football. And we're going well beyond that. We're going to go into extra time in Farinella. And can Jack Stewart punish them in counter-attack? Suddenly it's 2-on-2, a great ball across. Romero's touch just went wide, but he cuts inside, and Romero fires just over. Starting to look a threat in counter-attack. The more this first half goes on, Jack Stewart's influence growing, and he does well to shake off first Tariq Mayer, and then Bilic, and looks to square it across. Yanni Nicolau, golden opportunity. That is the end of the first half of extra time. No change to the score. Plenty of space here for Devante Clute. Chance to get it out now to Lakalandra. Skew comes across. It's a one-on-one moment for the youngster. He fizzes it across, and it's Anselmi who pops up with surely now what would be the winning moment. It's early in the second period of extra time. Who's produced many a big moment for Sydney United 58. Comes up with a huge one there. A game that Sydney United 58 won 6-1. And here's Clute's influence growing again in the second period with Lakalandra. Lakalandra gets another chance here. The youngster does well. Taysai! What a composed finish! And the surely now seals it for Sydney United 58. They're going to march on and win a 7th Waratah Cup final. Taysai with the heads-up header after a lovely dink from Lakalandra.
They've been the cup specialists over the last couple of years, haven't they, Tony? They haven't sad.
Producers one there. It's the final act. And it's Sydney United 58, who are our 2023 Waratah Cup champions. They do the business in extra time.